I didn't just marry my husband. I accidentally signed up for his debt and his whole family too. I'm 28 and we live in this tiny city apartment with our baby and his dad. 4 people, one small place, and somehow I'm the one who feels like the outsider. When we were dating, he made me feel stupidly safe. Little forehead kisses before work, cheap dinners, simple cooking, sharing takeout on the couch, talking about our future like life was going to magically work out. He told me about his background, always in this soft, it'll be okay tone. His dad's a security guard. His mom is on dialysis. His older brother is on dialysis too. The youngest brother finally has a job and helps a little. I remember thinking, this is a lot, but he makes it sound like we can handle it. Before we got married, I'd lie there at night thinking, if I say yes, I'm marrying all of this. I can't even pretend I didn't know, but I trusted him anyway. After we got married and moved in together, I tried so hard to be the chill wife. I never demanded to see his whole paycheck. We agreed he'd handle the rent. I covered groceries, utilities, baby stuff, all the everyday stuff. Every time he said, I'll take care of it, I just smiled and said, okay. Then I'd lie awake later, wondering if we actually had enough. I didn't ask too many questions. I thought I was being understanding about his family, not controlling. I didn't want to be the wife who audits every bank statement. Then we had our baby. Our son is a little over 1 now. Daycare costs were insane, so his dad quit his job and moved in to babysit. So now it's me, my husband, our baby, and his father all crammed into this place. I watch his dad napping on the couch with the baby on his chest, and I feel guilty. He's old, tired, and still helping us. So I push myself harder at work. Extra shifts, more tasks, anything so my husband doesn't have to stress. But the older our baby gets, the more the bills stack up. Diapers, formula, wipes, clothes, doctor visits. Sometimes the card gets declined and I laugh it off like it's a glitch. Meanwhile, my face is burning, and the cashier pretends not to notice. One night, after putting the baby to sleep, I sat at the tiny kitchen table with my laptop. My stomach was in knots. I added up our bills, what I make, what I think he makes. The math just didn't add up. We were always right at zero. No matter how careful I was, nothing was left. So I finally said, hey, can we start putting aside a little bit every month for the baby? Even just a couple hundred into savings, so we're not living paycheck to paycheck forever. He went quiet, didn't look at me, just kind of stared past me at the TV. What? I asked. Did I say something wrong? He sighed and said, I already have a payment I'm making every month. What payment? He grabbed his phone and started scrolling like he wanted to disappear into it. Just this loan from a business I tried to start a few years ago, he muttered. It went bad, okay? I've just been paying it off. My stomach dropped. A loan? He nodded, still looking at his phone like it was nothing. He never told me before we got married. Never once sat me down and said, if you marry me, you're marrying this debt too. How much? I asked. He gave me a number that made my chest tighten.